Welcome to Targeted Email Database. This is Kingshuk here from Targeted Email Database. In this video, I will take you through the email database of CFO and finance heads of different corporates and companies, and so that you can understand how exactly the data is, what is the format, how does it look like, etc. And I will also tell you how to use this particular data to increase your sales and revenue to a multiple times within a very short span of time. But first, let's look at the data. Let me copy the file and paste it. This is the exact file which you will get after you purchase and download the data from our website www.targetedemaildatabase.com. This is the exact file. The format of the data is Excel 2007, but as you can see, the file extension is .rar. That means it is compressed in WinRAR. So what you need to do is you just need to right click and extract. Make sure you have a WinRAR installed in your computer. If you do not have it, please download and install. It's a free software. Now once you open the folder, you will get the Excel file. Now this is the exact file which you will get. This is the original data, original file. As you can see, there are several rows and columns are there in the data, like name of the company, then CFO or finance head's name, his email ID, official email ID, designation or job title, then department, which is always a finance department. Then there is addresses, couple of addresses. You will get the full addresses of the company, city, state, pin code, landline number, fax number, and industry and sub industry. These last two columns are also very important. I'll tell you why later, but let's look at the data first. Now as you can see, the total quantity of the data is 44,794. the exact quantity 44,794. These first two columns, that is name of the company, name of the CFO, his email ID, and the designation, is mandatory for every field, mandatory for every record. I mean all the record in this file, in this data, has these four field as a mandatory, as a mandatory field. So I will scroll down through the data slowly so that you can understand. Now if you look at the email IDs, you can see all these email IDs mentioned in this data is official email IDs, that all are in company domain. So that is the official email ID, and this particular email ID is being used by the CFO or the finance head for the official purposes. And if you look at the designations, you will see all the decision making designations in the finance department, like manager of accounts, senior vice president, general manager, director of finance, officer of finance, deputy general manager, executive director finance. This kind of designation you will get, financial controller. So these are all decision making designations in the finance department. The main advantage of this particular data is it connects you through to the decision maker of the finance department. What it does is actually reduces your sales cycle. Sales cycle means the time frame between the lead generation and the conversion. As you are in conversation with the decision maker, it takes a lesser time to convert a particular lead, and thus increases your ROI. Now this particular database is already being used by few of my clients, and I do get feedbacks from them time to time. One of my clients, they are into financial accounts and financial software services, Okay, they provide software which is being used in by the accounts and finance guys. So they used this particular data thousand records, and they told me that they generated approximately 600 new leads. From out of that 600 leads, they converted no, 230 new clients. So you can see, even if you convert a very small percentage of this particular data, that is enough to give you a huge boost in your sales and revenue within a very short span of time. And another client from Ahmedabad, they are into work. They provide they actually arrange different kinds of seminars and workshops regarding the finance training and everything. They also use this particular data to generate new clients. They have approximately converted 170 new clients. So as you can see, even if you convert a very small percentage, that will be good. And you can understand, in B2B sector, 170 new clients is a huge thing, is a huge increase in sales and revenue. It will give you a huge edge. So what I suggest you take a small target of 1%, 2%, and just convert that many percentage, and it will give you the great ROI. And 1% and 2%, let me tell you, is a very minimal ask. If you use the standard procedure for email marketing, like regular follow-ups, providing value added contents, you can do much more than that. You can convert 3%, 4%, even 5%. So that is the main email marketing is always a volume game. You shoot the email in volumes and then convert a small percent to give the boost, the much desired boost in your sales and revenue. That is how it goes. And this is the file. This is the exact thing which you will be using after you purchase and download the data. And let me show you the last two column ones. In the last two columns, industry and sub industry is mentioned. What you can do, if you at any point of time, if you want to segregate this data industry wise, you can do it from here. What you can do is, you can just filter it out here. Say if you want only automobile industry, CFOs or finances of automobile industry, so you can just select automobile industry from here, and it will give you the records of the CFOs of the automobile industry only. Say if you want jewelry and say advertising agency and jewelry, so you can just select advertising and jewelry here. So it will give you the advertising and jewelry CFO records. So you can segregate it from here in the sub industry segment, and you can also do the same with the location. What you need to do is to segregate the city column here. Okay. In the city column, say if you want only Mumbai or Delhi, so you can directly do it from here. You just need to select Mumbai here and New Delhi. So it will give you the records for Mumbai and Delhi only. So like that, if you want, you can segregate this particular data. And this is it. I wish you happy marketing. I wish you will use this particular data to increase your sales and revenue within a very short span of time. And if you think this particular video is helpful, so please feel free to share, comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching.